Becky is a juicy character. I had never read this play before auditions, and it was so fun to see a story like this come up in community theater, where we tend to sometimes do the same things over and over again. And this story is something that I hadn't seen before, so I'm just really excited to bring it to our audience.
I really deeply identify with the character of Joe. He is dealing with things kind of falling apart around him, and he deals with it the only way he knows how, through trying to be a rock in a really hard relationship amidst a really turbulent scene. And that's a thing I identify with really strongly, is trying to be a rock amidst chaos.
I love the script. It was one of those scripts that when I read it, I was like, wow, I really have to do this. And that's when I know I should audition for something, when I read a script and I just respond to it. Becky's whole journey in this whole play is something that, as somebody who is around her age, I kind of could understand. You reach that point in middle age where you're like, what if my life went this way? Or what if my life went this way? As opposed to what it is right now.
So there's kind of a story behind that. I wasn't initially planning on auditioning, but one of the directors from a show that I was previously in reached out and said, hey, these readings are going on. Do you have time today? Please come down and read. The stars aligned just right that I was able to come down and do it. To be able to be on stage here was just an opportunity I couldn't pass up.
I really have loved working with Kimberly in the past. I've loved shows that I've seen directed by her. I also just really love the script. I think it's a script that is very cleverly written and really fun to perform and to watch people perform it.
I've worked with SummerStage for a number of seasons, so I'm always happy to come back out here on this stage. I was also very interested in working with Kimberly LaBerge. I followed her as a director for a lot of her projects for a long time now, so I really wanted to work with her. I just was reading through a synopsis of the show, and I thought, I bet I can figure out how my character can also make things go wrong in the show.
I've really enjoyed working with this director and this cast. It's been just a fun show to work on together. I love the fast pace of this show, and just getting to develop each one of our characters has been a real joy.
I mean, my favorite part of this rehearsal process is just really dissecting all of the characters and getting to work with Kimberly and all of the other actors to figure out how do we weave this tapestry of just hot mess people together to make a really compelling and heartfelt and hilarious story.
It's been really fun and exciting in a new challenge way. I've never worked outside before, so dealing with the weather, dealing with marathon runners, interrupting a very highly emotional scene at the end. It's been about the people most of all, though. Working with a lot of new people I've wanted to work with for a long time and never gotten to. That's really been the biggest joy for me.
This is my first outdoor venue. It definitely is a unique challenge in some ways. You might encounter like a race running through your rehearsal randomly, or deer or birds or whatever it may be. But I feel like all of that just makes you a stronger performer.
Yeah, I absolutely love working in an outdoor space. I've been very grateful the past couple of years to work in at least one outdoor theater a year. There's just something about being out in nature and having that energy of just the world around us that, really gives the energy in the audience a lot of action, and also just the element of like something could go, like a bug could fly in your face, or there could be, a deer running through the background, and you just gotta be ready and you gotta roll with it.
Yeah, the amount of lines, I haven't had this amount of lines in decades, so it's been a really good challenge.
Oh, Walter. I love Walter so much. The interesting thing about Walter is that he's a millionaire, and the challenge I've had with him is to not portray him as a stuffed shirt. I think that he's very lovable because he's socially awkward, And I think he's a really good example of how money doesn't always buy happiness. I don't think that he's a down person, but he also is very confused about a lot of things in life, and he's always looking for love, and he's missing the love of his life. That awkward side of him has been the challenge that I've worked on in bringing out in my character, and I've enjoyed the journey. He's a lovable fool.
My character is a psychology major. He's a grad student who just spouts out these psychology terms. And I made a joke that it's probably easier to memorize Shakespeare because at least it's rhyming or in iambic pentameter. But I'm spouting out, several different psychology terms that you can't really paraphrase. Otherwise, you just get it totally wrong. So, yeah, learning the lines for this particular show has been somewhat of a challenge.
Fast.
Surprising.
Thought-provoking.
So it's a little chaotic.
Twisty.
Bargaining.
Well, it depends on who I'm with, or if I'm like traveling across Nebraska or things like that. I might need to get songs that I can sing at the top of my lungs too, so Broadway hits for that. But if I'm all by myself and I can choose whatever I want, Indigo Girls, Melissa Etheridge, which again, I also sing at the top of my lungs.
100%. I will listen to musicals. Probably the music I'll listen to most is Next to Normal because, again, flawed dad characters who are in a lot of pain I'm drawn to, and that one has a doozy of a character. Jagged Little Pill is another one that I really have enjoyed getting to listen to.
I have quite a mix of favorites. I kind of oscillate between, I love a lot of female vocalists, like I'm a big Billie Holiday fan, Ella Fitzgerald, even Judy Garland, a lot of the old classic favorites. Margaret Whiting's another one, but I also like the Indigo Girls. I like Cass Elliot. I love a lot of her music. It always makes me feel good. And lately I've been on an Olivia Rodrigo kick. So I would really be cycling between all of those different genres on my road trip.
I'm a big alternative rock fan, and my current favorite, well, I'm a big fan of Weezer, first and foremost, but I'm really into the Beaches, which is a all-girl band from Canada, and they're rocking.
It's always going to include Taylor Swift. It's always going to have Sabrina Carpenter and just a lot of girl pop anthems. If you can't roll the windows down and scream to your favorite girly pop, like, what are you doing?
My go-to artist on any occasion is Twerp, TWRP, formerly Tupperware Remix Party. Their music is just always positive. I could be in the worst mood in the world and I just listen to Twerp and they completely energize everything. Their music is incredible and I just really dig their vibe where they dress up like robots and lions and things.